It's the fact checker, fact spitting facts. This is part two of how to buy a home with your signature in a car with your signature, how to pay your bills with your signature, blah blah blah. Like and subscribe. I'm new to this YouTube stuff, so be patient with me. I'm still learning this stuff. But I'm teaching you guys how the banks use words to confuse you on your contracts to not letting you know who you are as the borrower and your obligation. So, you the creditor. You are the creditor, you are the lender by default. So, let's get into it.
The study of the origin and history of words is an essential tool for understanding language and its evolution over time. One of the most fascinating aspects of etymology is that it reveals the way in which words have changed over time and how their meanings have evolved. It is said that once a word is created, its true meaning cannot be changed, only the way in which people use it.
Did you hear that? It is said that once a word is created, its true meaning cannot be changed, only the way in which people use it. So if they label you as how can I say this? Basically, they can use words in a contract and use it the way that they see fit. But at the end of the day, the true meaning cannot be changed. You know what I mean? And it goes back to the education system. They teach you these words in school and things purposely. And they give you these fake meanings of the way they evolved the meaning, but you can't change the true meaning of a word. Now, in the background, they use these words as the way they're supposed to be used. They know what these words mean. The banks and the utility companies know what these words mean, but us, we don't know what these words mean. And it's just ignorance. It ain't your fault, And all these people on YouTube and TikTok trying to teach people how to get real remedy, how to get real remedy and how to pay their houses off, how you the creditor. They don't even understand the concept of what they're saying. They don't even these people are out here putting people in positions and these people losing their home. This is how I be foreclosures for people. This is how I offset mortgages. This is how I get debt. This is how I get credit card bills paid. This is how I get utility bills paid because I understand what words mean. Point blank, plain and simple. You can't conduct business with anyone if you don't know what your real obligation is. You get screwed over like that. That's why a lot of these rappers get screwed over when they sign into these record labels and don't understand what it is they're doing because their lawyers are a part of the bar association. It's a brotherhood. You think they're going to tell you? They get money. They're getting paid to screw you over. They're getting paid from you and the opposite opponent, which is the financial institutions, because they know you don't know. You just going with the flow. You thinking you winning, but you're really losing.
It is said that once a word is created, its true meaning cannot be changed, only the way in which people use it. This statement highlights the importance of understanding etymology because it allows us to uncover the original meaning of a word and how it has changed over time. One example of a word whose meaning has evolved over time is the word nice. The original meaning of nice was foolish or silly, but over time, the way people use the word has changed to pleasant or agreeable. Today, nice is generally used as a compliment or expression of approval, rather than an insult.
Did you hear that? The true meaning of nice is foolish or silly. But we use it as a compliment these days. I was watching a video and she was speaking about how words are spells. People just saying these words and don't understand what they're saying. Words, you ever heard the tongue is powerful? Because the words you speak, once they create it, it's all about vibration. These words are used as spells. You're using these words and, you're cursing yourself or you screwing yourself out of money because you don't understand what you're saying or what you're looking at. Make a long story short, but let's continue.
Understanding the etymology of a word like nice can be helpful in understanding its evolution and the way in which it is used today. It also highlights the importance of context when interpreting the meaning of a word. Another example of a word whose meaning has evolved over time is the word gay. Originally, the word gay meant carefree or joyful. However, in recent years, the word has taken on a new meaning as a term to describe someone who is homosexual. This change in meaning has been controversial, with some people arguing that it has led to confusion and misunderstandings.
You see that? That's what happens. You see confusion and misunderstanding. So when you sign these contracts, you confused. You know, when you get to trying to enforce these notes, you got to know how to do it. You got to know what you're looking at. You got to know what words mean. You can't just be trying to sending these people letters in the mail. Like I met a guy, man. He said he been sending letters to these people for over 2 years and nothing happened. Nothing happened because they know you don't understand what the fuck you saying. They know you don't know what you talking about. You think you know what you're talking about, but you don't know. I'm the authorized representative and blah blah. Man, them folks know you don't know what you're talking about, man. They know because you're not even using what you're supposed to use to enforce it. You just drive, and then people creating these bills of exchange, but bruh, I don't even want to get into it, but you guys are being led wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. 1099A and 1040V and send this with a coin. Man, them folks don't give a damn about that shit. You send them people a letter with a coin, they gonna laugh at you because that ain't legal procedure. That ain't how you enforce. That ain't how you enforce uh offsetting debt. That's not how you go about it.
This change in meaning has been controversial, with some people arguing that it has led to confusion and misunderstandings. Understanding the etymology of a word like gay can help us to appreciate its original meaning and the way in which it has evolved over time. It also emphasizes the importance of understanding the cultural and social contexts in which words are used. In conclusion, etymology is a powerful tool for understanding language and its evolution over time. While the true meaning of a word may not be able to be changed, understanding the way in which it has evolved can help us to better understand its current usage and context. By studying etymology, we can gain insight into the history and evolution of language, as well as the cultural and social contexts in which words are used. In contract law, the use of language and the meaning of words are critical components of the legal system. Contracts are written agreements between parties, and the language used in these contracts is meant to convey a specific meaning and understanding between the parties involved. Etymology is important in contract law because it provides insight into the original meaning and understanding of words and phrases used in legal documents. The true meaning of a word is derived from its etymology and is often rooted in historical and cultural contexts. This meaning is fixed and cannot be changed, even if the way people use the word changes over time. For example, the word consideration has a specific legal meaning in contract law. Its etymology comes from the Latin word considerare, meaning to look at closely or to contemplate. In contract law, consideration refers to something of value exchanged between parties as part of the agreement. The meaning of the term consideration is fixed and cannot be changed, even if people use the word in different ways outside of the legal context. Similarly, the term breach of contract refers to a failure to perform an obligation as agreed upon in a contract. The term breach comes from the Old English word brechen, meaning to break or violate. The etymology of the term provides insight into the seriousness of the offense and the legal consequences that may follow.
Okay, breach of contract. Now, they use the correct meaning as far as the situation. They using the breach of contract true meaning in the contract. So if they're using the breach of contract, the word breach true meaning in a contract, that means every other word used in the contract should be used with its true meaning or enforced with its true meaning. You can't use one word true meaning and then change the other word's true meaning. That's a form of being deceitful. And that's how I win these cases when going through foreclosure. That's how I win these cases when I'm sending out these letters and enforcing the debt as the creditor. That's how I'm doing so because I understand what's going on in these contracts. Point blank, plain and simple. At the end of the day, and You have to follow legal procedure. Just because you send them a letter say, I know what this word means, you still got to follow legal. You have to follow legal procedure, point blank, plain and simple. That's just what it boils down to at the end of the day, you know.
Conclusion: etymology plays an important role in contract law by providing a deeper understanding of the meaning and context of words used in legal documents. While the way people use words may change over time, the true meaning of a word remains fixed and cannot be altered. This understanding of etymology allows for more precise and accurate communication in legal contracts, helping to ensure that parties have a clear understanding of their obligations and expectations.
All right, that's the end of this video. You know, I'm gonna post another one tomorrow. I believe I'm gonna drop content every day. You guys just stick with me. Remember, like and subscribe. You guys want to, have any questions? Ask me. You guys need any mortgages offset? You going through foreclosure? Contact me at the email address that I have on my YouTube page. You know, and we can conversate. About your situation. If you need utility bills paid, contact me through my email. If you need credit card bills offset, contact me through my email. I can get it done for you. And you have to be patient. You can't expect to rush things. You have to be patient. So you guys have a blessed and wonderful day, and I'll get back with you tomorrow.